Thank you very much for that participation. And right now po, we would like to request the presence of Ma'am Maria Rowena C. Madarang for the launching of activities. Ma'am Weng?
Yes, thank you, Justine. Thank you for to all our take two parang si Shai. Thank you to all our PSTDs for all the commitment pledges that you have shared. I took note of all these pledges and they are worth mentioning in every activity. The quotes you have shared are very much appreciated. And now, with that, we enjoin everyone to look into our March calendar for in celebration of the National Women's Month. So with this, okay, thank you very much again to Nicole and Angel for our OJT at the HR for facilitating this activity together with our Alma and Justine, mga kababae. Di ba, Justine? Anyway, just a prelude, let's take a look at our calendar in celebration of the Women's Month. And as a prelude to our March activities, I wish to thank the scholarship staff for participating last February 21, 2023 in the International Day of Women and Girls in Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. This was sponsored by TAPI, and we participated in that activity. So specifically also on February 23, 2023, we would like to thank PSTO Benguet for doing a God orientation for women stakeholders in Tublay. I thank PSTO Benguet for continuously doing these kinds of activities. And we look forward also to several more activities which will be duplicated or multiplied by some of our PSTOs. Okay. Now, today is March 8, 2023, and it's the celebration of the International Women's Day. So basically, we have the hashtag Servicio para kay Juana. We entail and indulge everyone that in all the transactions we have with women, particularly because of the National Women's Month, that ang sabi nyo nga kanina, when we do transactions with all the women customers or women clients in all our offices, we give due respect and we engage them in all our S&T activities. So we do that for not only for March 8, but we do that in every day of our work life. So that is DOST-CAR at work. Okay. For March 15, 2023, we will be having an orientation on the GAD mainstreaming evaluation framework. The GMEF is to evaluate whether or not an organization is gender sensitive or gender responsive in doing its operations in the organization. So there are principles herein that we will be sharing with all of us so that we can be oriented or reoriented on the principles of this GMEP. Together with this, we will be also having activities for the Harmonized Gender and Development Guidelines, or what we call the Hagadaga. Our base document would be the Grants in Aid document, so that we will engage all the GFPS members and their team to be having this activity, this workshop, so that we can understand what the Hagadaga is all about. Because once we will be able to evaluate our grants in aid policy or guideline, then it would be very easy for us to prepare our local or our DOST-CAR localized LGIA guidelines. So if we were able to do that, we will be able to attribute this also in our God plan and budget for 2024. So that will be our output. So March 16, 2023, we will be conducting the basic God concepts and gender sensitivity training. I observed that there are a lot of OJTs this season, and I saw several attendees from PSTO Abra. I know that PSTO Benguet has their own OJTs as well. And we also have OJTs here at RO. So basically, we will be including them, plus the new entrants in the conduct of the gender sensitivity training. Inclusive participants would also be, this is a new one that we will be planning. We will also be including our security guards to participate in our gender sensitivity training. So with that, this will also include those who were not able to participate with any gender sensitivity training. So basically, for March 16, March 15 and March 16, March 15, we will be providing food for all, 2 snacks and 1 lunch. And then March 16, we will be providing food for all participants. So again, for March 15, 22, and 29, there are National Women's Month celebration #Digital Forum series. We can see we will be looking into the PCW website and be sharing any live streaming that activities that they will be conducting. For March 20 to 24, we will be observing the Girl Child Week and Women with Disabilities Day celebration. So this will be aligned again to the PCW activity. We will be sharing excerpts or activities that will be posted in their website. So March 27, we will be having, at any rate for March 27, kasi if you see the poster here regarding the International Women's Day celebration or the National Women's Month celebration, nandito po yung poster na ginawa ni Angel and ni Nicole, wherein we are also launching the competition on Juana Says and Juan Says. So this is open to all. So when we say all employees, permanent, contract of service workers, and also our OJTs. You may all participate in sharing your strong words, your quotes, your stories through short videos, maximum of 60 seconds, and wherein the theme is pag sa Juana to empower women, at saka kung kay Juan naman, in appreciation of women. So your submission will be gathered on or before March 23, and then we will be selecting the board of judges for this particular competition, and the winners will be announced on March 27 during the conduct of Serbisyo para kay Juana session. So that would be our competition. Prizes are at stake. So first prize po is 3,000. Second prize is 2,000, and third prize is 1,000 for a total of 6,000. So this is to encourage everyone to say your words. Go there and share your voice. So yon. So with this, we will also be sharing some information campaign to encourage women and girls to pursue the STEM. So may we also encourage the scholarship unit to have this, to come up with campaigns or your promos, for example, your information dissemination, so that we can also distribute this to our schools and other stakeholders. Then finally, on March 28, 2023, thank you, PSTO Kalinga, for inviting us. We will be having the Women Empowerment Forum for Women Partners in Kalinga at Grand Zion Hotel. This will be targeting 50 women participants, and we will be having a workshop on women empowerment. So that goes our calendar for March 2023. And we thank all our PSTDs and PSTOs, PSTO representatives. We have PSTD Ralph, we have Kevin, we have Ayan, and PSTD Debbie, PSTD Jenna, and PSTD Shai for their words of encouragement, their commitment, and we look forward to the realization of those voices. And we thank also ARD Angel for giving a very, very good observance message in celebration of the Women's Month. Back to you, Justin. Thank you very much.
Maraming salamat, Ma'am Weng, for that lengthy yet busog tayo sa schedule natin for the month of March. So everyone, kindly mark your calendars and please support the said events. Moving forward po, we are moving to the part of the support pledge by our GFPS GAD focal point system. Start up with Ma'am Nova Consuelo Santos, our budget officer. Ma'am Nova?
Yes, good morning. Thank you, Justine. Uh, Okay, I recognize women's rights in all aspects of life. Therefore, I commit to treat all women with dignity, respect, and compassion at all times. I will value and honor the differences in their backgrounds, experiences, culture, religion, and ethnicity. I pledge to support all women towards empowerment and equality in all aspects of their existence. And rest assured that I will support DOST-CAR's activities in celebration of Women's Month. Mabuhay lahat ng kababaihan ng DOST-CAR, and a pleasant morning po sa ating lahat. Happy Women's Day.
Thank you, Ma'am Nova, for that very simple yet concise message. Moving forward po, calling the attention of Ma'am Alice Balacua, our planning officer. Ma'am Alice?
Thank you, Justin. Nalamin nga agsapa kanya tayo amin, and happy Women's Month to all. So, EJ na ADP nga in-share datatay, there are countries who declared March 8 as a holiday. Ito yung Philippines, actually kat holiday mat lang. Special working holiday nga lang. So, this is covered under RA 6949, series of 1990, declaring March 8 of every year as a working special holiday to be known as National Women's Day, signed by then President Aquino on April 10, 1990. So the law requires us to celebrate by declaring every March 8 as a special working holiday and enjoining employees from the government and private sector to participate in activities conducted by our offices. So with the sharings of our PSTOs and line-up activities shared by Ma'am Weng earlier, and with gender mainstreaming as a strategy, these are all aligned in the attainment of our commitments in the Sustainable Development Plan, that is SDG 5 on gender equality, the Philippine Development Plan, the Cordillera Regional Development Plan, as well as our DOST-CAR plan, among others. So as DOST-CAR employee and a GFPS member, we fully support the gender and development related PPAs, our office plans and executes. So with our battle cry, breaking the barriers of gender gaps, stereotyping and other forms of gender biases, And let us all be champions of empowerment, gender equity, and inclusive growth for all Filipinos po. Further, to all the mothers, sisters, and daughters present now po, thank you for giving us life, picking us up when we are down, and inspiring us every day. So happy International Women's Day to all of us po.
Thank you, Ma'am
Justin.
Alice. Right now po, let's proceed to our regional accountant, Ma'am Shella Lorraine T. Cosalan.
Maraming salamat po. Parang gusto ko din yung pagsasalita ni Justin pero hindi ko pa carry. Kaya ito na lang muna. Okay, good morning one and to each one of us. Today, March 8, 2023, as the world celebrates International Women's Day, I, Sheila Lorraine Tacloba Cosalan, commit to support all activities keeping in mind to embrace equity, which focuses on creating a more inclusive world, challenging stereotypes, and addressing discrimination. As a member of the DOST-CAR GFPS, particularly the Technical Working Group representing the Finance and Administrative Services, I pledge to understand and keep my functions at heart and to do the best I could to perform such. As a member of the DOST-CAR Employees Pool, I pledge to always remember to use gender-fair language and to participate in all office activities related to gender and development. As a member of the society, to let the woman in me shine and to uplift other women and to help girls have a future that is bright, equal, safe, and rewarding. This is my personal commitment, and it is also my prayer that all men and women of DOST-CAR work together to embrace equity in the workplace and at home. Good morning, happy special working day, and we all say mabuhay kababaihan. Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Ma'am Shella, for that message. Again, thank you, Ma'am Nova, Ma'am Alice, and Ma'am Shella for the support pledge. Right now po, we would be proceeding to a very short video regarding the history of women's celebration.
Imagine a world where there's equal opportunity for everyone. No bias. No stereotypes. No discrimination. In celebration of the Women's Month, together we can champion equality. Collectively, we can all embrace equity. While equality is giving the same opportunities to everyone, equity is giving the same opportunities to each individual specific to their needs to reach an equal outcome. Equity is about creating an inclusive world.
Thank you, CNN Philippines, for that short video. So, right now po, we would be proceeding to our continuity message to be led by Ma'am Pipita S. Pikpikan, our ARD for Technical Services. Ma'am Pita.
Yes, thank you, Justine. We heard from the earlier messages and pledges from the message of ARD Angel, then from the God Focal Point System commitments and pledges, the support pledges, and our various activities in the celebration of the 2023 Women's Month. So this show our commitment and support to the advancement of women and gender equality. Women's Month celebration, this has since served as a venue to highlight women's empowerment and gender equality issues and concerns. The celebration focuses on concrete activities as we have lined up our activities at DOST-CAR, and these are aligned with the national and international instruments and treaties such as the Convention on the Elimination of All Forms of Discrimination Against Women, the Beijing Platform for Action, the Philippine Plan for Gender Responsive Development, the Framework Plan for Women and Sustainable Development Goals. For 2023, our National Women's Month celebration, we have our theme, We for Gender Equality and Inclusive Society. The theme is aligned with our Philippine Development Plan 2023 to 2028, and this aims for deep economic and social transformation to reinvigorate job creation and accelerate poverty reduction by steering the economy back on a high growth path. The plan also highlights that growth must be inclusive, building an environment that provides equal opportunities to all of us as Filipinos and equip us with skills to participate fully in an innovative and globally competitive economy. We celebrate this National Women's Month with the hope and ambition that we are all for gender equality. We are all for an inclusive society. In inclusive society, we advocate for a gender-responsive and inclusive society. We overcome the differences in ability, generation, status, and culture, and every individual has the rights and responsibilities and active roles to play. In celebration of this Women's Month, and as said, it's not only for this Women's Month, but every day of our lives. We at DOST-CAR shall continue recognizing the role and contributions of women for the sustainable development of our communities. So happy Women's Day and Women's Month to everyone. Back to you, Justine.
Thank you, Ma'am Pita. Right now po, maraming salamat po sa ating participants for today. And right now, acknowledging everyone for their presence and appearance. And we would like to request everyone to open their camera for a picture taking. Paki-open po ang camera ng lahat para makita namin ang nagaganda at nagwagwapuhang itsura ng lahat.
Kapay nga, handa kayong makita. Ganun. Bakit kaya hindi ko makita sina Alfred at saka Brenda? Andito sila sa likod ko, hindi ko sila makita. Awan mo. Hindi ka stuck.
Ma'am, remove background.
Remove
What will I
background ba?
do?
Sa may video.
Pakialis po yung background, ma'am. Dito ka, Riz. Dito na. Dito ka, ma'am.
Ay, pero blur kasi.
Tapos si Ma'am Nova pa po. Dito.
Ay, naku.
Halika dito.
Ugly ka.
Halika lang.
Okay, group yourselves from...
Wait lang. Wala
Please lang, hindi ka kami. Group yourselves into 3.
Awan mo. Ay, okay, kita na kami. Ay, saan ba pata?
Okay, ngiti-ngiti lang po ha. Nag-screenshot lang po ako. For our document purposes na rin po ito, for our annual report. Okay, sige lang po. Ngiti-ngiti lang para makita namin ang nagagandahan at nagagapuhang mga muka. Sige lang po. It is a test.
Nangangalay na yun.
Nangangalay na yung iba. Okay, again. 1, 2, and... Wala pang 3. Teka lang. 1, 2, and 3. So ayan po, we would like to thank everyone for their participation for this event. And mabuhay po at mabuhay po
Maraming
tayong
salamat,
lahat.
Justin.
Thank you, ma'am. So once again, everyone, unmute your microphone and let's shout mabuhay kababaihan on 3. 1, 2, wala pa. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Mabuhay kababayan.
Mabuhay ako.
Buhay tayong lahat.
Mabuhay tayong lahat. So, ayun po. So, this calls to an end for this celebration. Pero ang ating events would start now po, effectively.
Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.